Monday. We on the Down to Earth Network. I feel like I'm with my kindling over here, Nicky Nine Doors. And I'm gonna let him spit some ish for you, see?
What up, boys? Good to be here, man. Hold up, don't start it just yet. We gotta ease into that, man.
What do you mean what I do? Damn. You see how they moving with me? Walking EMP, homie. Get them bumping on some shit. September's around the corner for folks who don't know.
We live now. I don't know why.
All right. So we're back at it again. All right. We're back at it again. Round 2. All right. Round 2. My boy Nicky Nine Doors on the mic. He's here with me for his interview. We live at the D2E network.
1, 2, 3.
There is 3 different networks.
We live on YouTube and we live on
different networks, yo. Just for my homie here. You know what we're doing. So let me introduce my homie again. All right. This is Nicky Nine Doors. Live and direct.
Thanks for having me, man. Pleasure to be here, boys.
Yeah. I'm happy to have you here too.
Hey, like you said, big fall season ahead, right?
Yeah, big.
September around the corner, big fall season ahead, man. Big things happening.
Yo,
bright, future's bright.
Lots of big things
future's
happening.
bright. The cold's coming. I have to just get into this, man. The cold weather's coming, man. Are you gonna be doing that ice bath there again?
You know what? Not when it's fully Arctic. I'll be traveling this winter, bro. I'm gonna be in Mexico for a few months this winter.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually got a big fall ahead. I'm going to Boston to record like 15 or 18 tracks. With this, I got a good setup. I told you I've been crafting, bro. So it's time to
Okay.
So not one album, but multiple albums.
Yeah, you know what? Singles, albums. I don't know how I'm gonna drop them yet, but
Okay.
I got a ton of content to record. That's the most important part. So I got
sound like a lot of campaigning you gotta be doing.
Yeah. An amazing
well, you know about this artist here, he was talking about his campaign before he actually told me about the rest of his tracks. So, you know, it was great to see you live and crush tracks live.
Bro.
For those who don't know him as a live performer, Blue Motherfucking Monday fans, he's definitely got a cosign on any one of my shows. He's more than welcome.
Appreciate that, man.
Hey,
yeah. So
what
this beat maker producer called Majesty.
Yeah.
That's his birth name, by the way. What a name, bro.
That's
Majesty.
crazy,
He's from
crazy
Trinidad,
birthday.
right?
Yeah.
He's
Big up Trinidad.
He's done some
And
beats for
Tobago.
Dave East and some other big names. So I connected with him online. And man, this guy's beats are just incredible. I've really been drawn to his beats. So I purchased a lot of beats exclusively from him.
Yeah.
And I've done a ton of writing those beats. So he connected me with an engineer from Boston called Dior. So I'm gonna go there probably after our Thanksgiving, Canadian Thanksgiving, October 18th or something like that. Right after that. So I'll definitely be getting in the cold waters up until end of October. But I won't be here for when the shore freezes this year, man. Like I have in winters past. But yeah, I'm glad you asked about that. The cold waters, man. I'll never stop with that.
Doesn't know, man, this guy does that cold. Like the polar bear thing.
Yeah, bro. Break a hole out in the ice on the frozen shores and cook up in the hot sauna and then
jump in the cold.
Get up in that cold and you get one with the breath and you let the heart rate calm down and you get peaceful with it and it works wonders, man. Nothing else like it.
Does it do a lot of healing to the body?
Absolutely. You can't overdo it. So you got to ease your way into that shit, right? You can't just jump right into that in January. So, you know, for anyone who wanted to do it, this is the time that you get in August because it's cold now. You go on any natural body water right now. It's cool. It's crispy. Exactly. Right.
You go in preparation before you do it, like really.
Totally. You got to get your body acclimated and
that's
train up for it. Right.
Yeah. That's
assimilate to it.
But then when you do it properly, of course, bro, this planet, 80% water, 70% water, our body, 78% water.
Yeah.
That cold water is the
body
way
shock,
for everything, bro. It's the way for everything,
facts,
bro.
Man.
We have to be floating out in there for every day, bro. For a little bit, man.
I just remember him showing us the video. You remember when he showed us that video? That shit blew my mind. Man. And I ain't gonna lie to you, right there. I was like, "Fuck the music. You's crazy. I like you." I say, fuck the music. Anybody can be capping in their music, but when they just show you that they willing to do some crazy shit,
yeah, bro. That cold water is like that. They
making me cold, right?
That transformed me more in more ways than in anything else
Whew.
in this physical world, bro.
But
Nothing else. I don't think can give you that kind of.
I don't think that could
Yeah.
do it, like cold showers. I had an OG used to tell me about cold showers all the time in the morning, and I was like, dude, if I wake up in the morning at them times, I don't want a cold shower. Are you crazy? But then now, as I look at it as I'm getting older, it's like, wow, actually, it's good for the body.
Yeah, and when you have the benefit like of cooking up in a sauna first, so you
Okay.
heat the blood up, you get
Heat the blood
super
up.
hot first,
Yeah.
so that water becomes a reward, you know. But yeah, to go sit out that shit up to your neck for 5 minutes out in the middle of January, you know that'll.
You're fucking
It's crazy,
freezing.
bro.
Yo,
right now.
man,
Crazy
th-
feeling.
You're making me feel
no,
cold.
look,
Crazy
thinking about it right now.
the most natural adrenaline rush.
I
ever.
say this, man. Anyone who could do that, that means you could survive in any environment.
Hell
brother.
yeah.
That means
Oh,
the heat
Canada,
ain't
baby.
shit. The heat ain't shit for you. You know what I'm saying? So to assimilate into the cold, that means say, yo, it ain't nothing. Then you
Yeah,
could survive out there.
You
Yeah.
heard the man say you're chilling in the sauna first,
Yeah,
and then you go into it. You
Yeah.
see me? No, I'm not doing that. You're not gonna get me out of. You're gonna have to be Jason, Freddy Krueger, Mike Myers. You're gonna have to bring all them motherfuckers to pull me out of that hot, warm sauna for my brain to be like, I'm going to go into the cold.
Well,
I'm
hey,
killing
man,
everybody when I get out.
Hey, I know there's.
Killing everybody when
I know. Unfortunate.
oh, bro.
Hey, you know they got. Where's the closest water to here though? Where's the closest natural body of water you could go if you wanted to go for a swim here?
It would have to be more up north, like what, past Barrie or something like that.
Listen,
What about the Scarborough Bluffs area?
I don't
I
know
am not
about
going
that.
to talk on Toronto beaches.
I really don't know about
because
that.
Have you been to
Shitty
Wasaga
water,
in the last
polluted
3
waters?
years? Have you been
That's what I'm saying.
Have you
Nah,
been
I
to
don't know
Wasaga
about
in the
that.
last 3 years?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Have you found that Wasaga's been kind of more smellier in
Did
the
you
last
bring
5
up
to 6 years?
Wasaga?
The heart of it, yeah.
Oh Lord have
Wasaga
mercy!
Beach.
You know what's going on in Wasaga, right? They've been shitting in the sand and all of that and everything, man, and leaving it and everything, man. And you don't think it's gonna get to the water and all that and
Yeah.
everything?
That's gross.
Yeah.
Yo.
So right now, I don't like to play kiddie games around people with families and children. So the beach, I really look at folks who play kiddie games
Yeah.
at the beach. Like, don't play pity. No, that's why I respect any Niji who can swim. I respect you, but you get no obliged neither. Straight, don't pollute the waters. Don't pollute the waters. Don't pollute the waters. Straight. Man, the other day, some guy was like, what did he say on the internet again? He goes, okay, you know why we smell chlorine? Chlorine.
Chlorine,
The stuff that they pour into the pools.
Go on.
This is gonna blow your mind. But he's like, the reason why we smell is because somebody had to pee
Go on.
in the pool
Yeah.
that has the chlorine in it.
Yeah, I don't.
For you to smell.
I don't fuck with public pools, man. Ever.
Oh my God.
Don't blame you.
Ever.
I used to wonder when I used to go to my kind of wealthy relatives and be like, why is their pool never smell like chlorine? And when I go to a public pool, I'm like, did they just dump some of this shit inside?
Yeah.
Now I'm like,
because that's the public pool.
oh my God. I'm like, wait a minute.
In-
This
in-
makes sense.
Yeah, because in the private pool, they ain't gonna do that, yo. In their
Oh
own
my
place, they ain't
God.
gonna do that. You know that.
That
Yeah, to
blew-
each their own, but I don't fuck with public pools, man.
I don't blame you on that neither,
And
brother.
even
And
if
I don't
nobody's
blame
pissing, even
you.
if no one's pissing in that, all the chemicals and everybody's dead skin just floating
Yeah,
around.
yeah,
Everything,
yeah.
it's like
Everything
a-
gets absorbed into it.
Yeah.
Like a damn
yeah.
soup.
Fuck that,
Yeah.
bro. Fuck them cesspools.
Oh,
Each their own, man. No
rollies.
judgment.
I
No
know what you
judgment.
mean, man. I know what you're
Hey,
saying.
listen, I'm just looking from the standpoint of Canada. We used to be about that water, and then a guy like you, I know you're not doing this in Ontario Lake. I know you're not doing this in
You
the
seriously
Hudson Bay.
bringing up
You know what I'm
Ontario Lake, man?
Like,
No,
That's
don't
Georgian
do it.
Bay, man. That's
Don't
where
do
we're
it,
at in there.
man.
Georgian
That's what I'm
Bay.
saying,
Nice,
like,
beautiful waters. Beautiful
exactly.
waters.
So to me, right now, that's people who respect the body of water. You get what I mean? Like, I don't know what's wrong with our city, but
You can say that again.
there's a big gap of common sense between
Yeah,
common
bro.
sense and adulthood.
Yo, have you looked at Lake Ontario? What it looks like? It's literally green, guy.
Look,
Like you can't see nothing.
I
You know what I mean?
have nothing to say about my city more so than it's just not water friendly.
Man, it's just, you know what? That's just another topic. I don't even
Yeah,
want to get into
thank
that.
you.
There's just too much to talk about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to talk about our guest here, bro. Instead, You know what I
Well,
mean?
he
But
already told us he got some albums he's
I
working
know,
on.
yeah,
he got
but
some projects
let's get
going
more
on.
into that because
you know
it
what I'm
makes me
saying?
very depressed to talk about our Ontario
Let's
Lake.
shift it up then. Let's shift it up.
Oh,
But yeah,
that's-
man, big
that's
fall ahead.
underwater.
Like I said,
Yeah.
I can't fucking wait to go to Boston, enjoy that adventure, bro. Of all
Okay.
places,
Yo,
just go to there.
Boston.
Cool spot. Never been. Can't wait.
So you ever been to Boston?
No, I haven't.
First time you said.
Oh
So I'll
yeah.
go like 2-3 weeks, whatever it takes us to record,
Okay.
15, 18 tracks, and then get them all mixed and mastered. And,
Yo,
and
meanwhile
ready.
you're out there. I hope you do a lot of networking, like
Yeah,
just like
Hey.
how you were on a pod here. I hope you
Yeah.
could get on a pod out there or something. You know.
Yeah, I'm,
I
You know what I
do
mean?
too.
Straight up.
I'm grateful for the connections, from Majesty to Dior, and then the people that he will know, and I plan to
Shout out to
film-
Majesty.
yeah, film a couple
Big up to them.
videos, and just connect with whoever, man. See wherever the journey goes,
Please
and then
do, man.
after that, yeah,
Please do.
Mexico for a few months, man. I'm
Please
stoked
do
for that, bro.
another one representing the Canadian flag, brother. Like
Yeah.
I'm very proud. I'm
Yeah.
proud of it because on the real, we need to our Canadians to be getting out, representing us and everything like that. Because there's certain stigmas and all that shit where I go on. So
Wait.
You
Can
know
we
what I
call
mean?
him an entertainer?
yes.
I don't want to just call you an artist. I feel like that artist templater for the karaoke rappers. I ain't gonna
Exactly.
front. So like this guy came on stage raw beat and he dropped a little
Look,
itty bitty little
You know what?
acapella,
You know
but
what I love?
you know what I mean? I rate that, bro.
You know
I
what
rate the guy who comes on the raw beat compared to the guy who's
You know
on
what I rate
his own track.
about us Canadians is when we get out there, they know you're not from the States, you're not from England. No, we're from Canada. They're like, what? You know what I mean?
Canada.
Yeah, we're totally different. That's all I have to say. Totally different. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong, man.
Hey man, I've been saying skedaddle since I was a little kid. I only heard them folks down south say it since Cameron. I don't know.
We different. I love it. I fucking love it, and I'll say it. Fucking A.
And they don't even say
I
skedaddle,
mean,
they say squad,
Life is good, man. Life is good.
Traveling is even better because that's what the last conversation we had. You were doing some traveling and shit,
Yeah.
and I'm not sure if you want to tell my fans what exactly you were traveling for, but I would like to know if I could tell them the last place you told me you were in LA, right?
Yeah, I was in LA for a week. She went to visit my sister there.
Okay.
She's killing it with her business, man. It's called Cowboy Colostrum. It's a
big up to that.
superfood supplement. They're doing mad sales. A very good quality product. It's in all them stores over there. So colostrum, it's like the
Superfood.
yeah, it's like the milk that the mama cow gives to the baby right when it's born, right? So it's like full power.
Yeah.
Full power. That's the gist of it. Okay. And then
I
they
get
got
that.
vanilla, chocolate, strawberry flavors, and
Hey.
anyhow, she needed a dog
Keep
sitter for a little
growing.
bit. I went and visited sister out
Keep
there.
growing,
how's
man.
the
Keep
vibe
growing.
compared to like out here? Like the Canadian life here and all of that and the vibes and all that. But you've been out there and you.
I'd say it's
like,
similar. You go to the cities, it's similar. All these cities are similar, right? But
All
you know what's crazy? You know what we don't have that they have, and it's coming here. It's just a matter of time. They already
What's
got
that?
them robots.
Oh,
They already
Lord.
got robots
Oh, no.
going up and down the streets in Venice Beach there,
and
making
and
deliveries.
and
I was trying to explain that to a couple homies.
and the automated
They don't believe me.
cars and all
Yeah,
of that,
self-driving
right?
Yo,
cars.
there's already
Oh,
automated
Lord.
trucks, man.
But dude, robots in the
mercy.
streets looking like little R2D2, just
Oh,
going crossing the streets, making deliveries.
man, you know what I'm worried about
Yeah,
that? Look, I'm a tech guy and all
yeah.
that. There's the pros and cons about it. And then after you're gonna have those ones who are the hackers who are gonna hack into these things. And they're
Oh,
gonna
it's
be
a
like,
very slippery
they're
slope.
gonna
you know
hack
that,
into
right?
them and say, yo, you're gonna deliver this stuff to me or straight to me. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. I can see that happening, bro.
It's a very,
Trust me.
very slippery slope.
Especially here. Listen here, when it comes to Canada, I don't look, no disrespect to the US, no disrespect to the UK, but us here, once we figure out something with the technology, we're gonna take it to our advantage, yeah.
we abuse it.
We abuse it.
Yeah, we Canadian. Remember, without us Canadians, you all wouldn't know about bootlegging.
There you go.
Straight.
You know what
so
I'm
that
saying?
shows you
We're advanced in certain
we've
different
been
ways.
bootlegging from
Correct me
time.
if I'm wrong.
From
You
time.
know what I mean? So yo, soon as that shit comes here, I'm telling you, the hackers here, they're like, yes, they're gonna be rubbing their hands together, bro. Trust me.
Okay, so we know a big spike in petty crime is gonna go up.
New age crime gonna come if these robots come here, bro. I'm telling you.
But what
Listen
is
here,
going to
man.
happen to our music? That's what I'm more scared about, man. Did you hear Nikki Nindor? Did you hear about a kid named Dope Chief something using Chat GPT to write his rhymes?
Oh boy.
Not specifically about him, but I've heard about multiple artists.
Don't say no names right now because
Yeah.
we'll say that for another show.
People telling me, yo, you should get AI to make your beats for you.
Mm-hmm.
You should maybe
AI to
get
make
AI
beats.
your
I was
beats
hearing
for you.
that
Maybe you
like
want
10,
AI to
15
write-
years ago. I was clowning it then. Now I'm scared.
But even that, making beats, and I said, get the fuck out of here. I would never let a robot even slightly craft anything similar, bro. You can't. They're never going to do it. Hey, look at with the right.
The machine is the robot.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna make the machine
No, I would never
go
support
beyond the
Well,
creative
you know,
duties.
I love
mean,
it
like
what
it's
he's
supposed
saying.
to help.
I love it what
but-
he's saying, but these youths, them who are born into this technology,
Yeah.
they're just used to it.
And-
So it's
yeah.
an everyday thing to them.
And they might pop off, and they might even have a moment. They might even become famous, but they're not going to last
Yeah.
because
Mhm.
they're not. It's not.
Well, they
But
won't
it's
have
just
full
surface
control
level.
over it because an AI made it. So
Yeah.
let's get real here. If an AI made it, right, and if it gets out that an AI made it, then they don't have full soul and
Whatever.
control
People won't
over
even.
it.
Yeah, and people won't even care. You know.
But-
And yeah.
but
But even if
okay,
it doesn't, you can hear it. You
As
hear
an
it.
as
It's
an
not soul,
artist,
it's just, there's no soul in it, man.
let me ask you a question. As an artist, publicly, I'm asking this artist a question. Does it really matter that you need a crowd to rock, or you just need a stage? As an artist, which one do you feel?
Well, I mean, you need ears. You need ears to hear it, right? So
yeah.
so yeah, crowd to rock will be nice, but you could just but the great thing about today is that you just need to pump it out online.
Yeah.
And the world is your stage, and you got an audience with 8 billion ears.
Well,
You just got to find them, right? You just got to hit them.
I was kind of looking at the live standpoint as in, okay, I'm not gonna say every artist is like top tier Michael Jackson and entertainer, but I believe you got to have the basics. You got to have interaction with the crowd.
Yeah.
You got to have a beat that the crowd knows or a track that the crowd already knows. I know, like setting up your
course.
sets, right?
Of course, you got to have
But-
the right audience for it. So
But
it's
I
different.
feel like there's not enough stages for you artists to actually like be able to fucking garner a crowd. You get
Yeah.
me? Like that's
What
what I
do you mean
feel
there's
like.
not enough stages. What are you talking
There's
about?
not enough stages, man. Like the promoters now don't care about nothing except for their own egos, and the rappers now are not putting on their own shows no more. As you can see, like you just said, it's just easier to put it out to the internet. Drop 2 music
Yeah,
videos.
but when you do it right, and you got a crowd that knows your shit,
Yeah.
that's incredible. You see footage of Russ performing overseas to gigantic audiences that all know his song. So
Yeah.
and he's just
yeah,
right. So that's different than a raw audience that you're just performing to. Maybe a lot of them aren't into that craft. Maybe a lot of them aren't into the.
because I found my reggae people that I work with. Even years ago, I found when it comes to the interaction of the stage to the crowd, regardless if there's nobody in the crowd or if there was a billion people in the crowd, they give the same energy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And-
Of course.
and
Always.
and that's the art of the artist that is like, if you can hit that level, I'll respect
Yeah,
you.
well,
as an
that should be.
entertainer.
What I'm about to
You know
share
what I
with you
mean?
now. I would share the same way as I'm
Yeah.
driving in my truck, or if I'm
Yeah.
rapping to an audience of 20,000 people.
Facts.
It's
That's-
you gotta hit that same shot.
I feel like that's what it is.
Yeah.
Everybody has that capability, but I feel like an artist who's putting his fucking soul into his pen or
Yeah.
whatever, typing it on your fucking phone, however you put your fucking
Yep.
shit together. I feel like AI can never duplicate that.
Of course not.
And I've watched a couple of the battles of AI versus Cameron, and I'm so saddened that not more rappers are doing what Cameron did.
I didn't see that, but at the same time, to touch on that AI thing, yeah, you can have. I mean, a lot of these guys are just actors. A lot of these artists,
Yeah,
rappers,
yeah.
they're just actors, right?
Yeah,
So
facts.
they can get AI to write the rhymes for them, and they can perform them in a way that just like an actor would act on camera. It's like,
Camera,
oh, shit's
yeah.
a great performance, right?
Yeah.
But it's not. It's so, and then it can make a ton of money and get a lot of fans. But whatever, it's not gonna.
I think we got to own our
Nah.
roots. Hip hop needs to own its roots.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
need to have your own venue. I need my own venue.
Yeah.
He needs his own venue, and we all don't need to beef. We just need to share the people
Yeah.
who want to enjoy
Yeah.
your venue, my
Yeah.
venue, his venue. There is none of that no
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn, I want to go to a club and hear some local Toronto people, some local Hamilton people, some local fucking Georgian Bay, wherever. I want to hear more Canadian music.
Yeah.
And if I don't know the DJ, it's not likely to get played. And that
Yeah.
sucks. That sucks. So artists like yourself who are great, who should be considered entertainers on certain levels, won't
For
get
sure,
the
man.
fucking won't get your fucking stage because nobody has a stage.
That's all right. No, I will get it, and you will get it. You just gotta go down the right.
Nothing's
avenues.
stopping you because I'm telling
Right.
you from personally, I call you an entertainer. When I
Right.
refer to you,
I
you're an
appreciate that.
entertainer. I'm
Yeah,
just saying,
and
like,
I am.
for someone who's trying to do this artist
Yeah,
vibe,
and a poet, and a leader, and
You gotta-
an inspirational
you gotta find
human being.
You
man.
gotta
That's,
find your way.
so it's just about promoting now. So that and
Well,
I know that.
yeah,
So
yeah.
like I said, recording tons coming up, and then just dripping it out and seeing where it goes, man. Just getting it out there.
So let me ask another question, man. Do you want me to do the speed round with you now or after the flow drop off? It's up to
I don't
you
even know
now,
what your
though.
speed round is. I don't even know what
Oh,
that
well,
is.
let's
But let's
We can jump into speed round now.
let's
if
do
you
it now.
want.
Let's do it now.
the
Let's
speed
do it
round
now.
now.
Yeah,
All right,
we'll
let's
finish
do
it
the
off
speed
with
round
that track.
now.
Talk to me
All
about the speed
All
round. Let's
right,
go.
all right. So let me show you the speed round. The speed round is just for my fans and people who watch my show after the fact, who don't get to catch it on the right now, for them to be like, all right, he's a fan or he's a guest, and everybody gets the same set of questions except for next week because that's officially my season 10. Officially season 10 of this Blue Motherfucking Monday thing, eh? So then, yeah, I'm gonna add some more questions and change it up a bit. But it's been like this for the last 3 years now. 3 years now on the network, but 6 altogether. So speed round is basically ABCD. Well, no D's, but ABC. C's are more your personal intimacy. Like if I asked you some dumb question like noodles, dumplings, and C is fine cuisine. I'm not expecting you to tell me French food. I'm expecting you to tell me your mama's home cooking or your sister's favorite
All
dish
right,
or
let's
something.
fly with it. Let's see.
You get me? Like that's what the fine cuisine would mean. But C's are always more personal.
You just ask me questions and I'll give you answers.
And you're giving me A, B, or C. Yeah, yeah,
All right,
yeah.
all right.
All right, we're going into it real quick. It's the Blue Motherfucking Monday speed round with Nikki Nandoz. And here we go. First question. Are you an animal person? Are you an A, cat, B, dog, or C, other?
B, dog.
Dog person. You want to tell the people?
But I
the
love
breed?
cats too, and I love others. So D, all the above, bro.
Okay, so just
B, B most.
So you're an animal. You're
B
an
most, but I love all
You're a B,
animals,
but
bro.
all right.
Yeah.
We're still gonna call you a dog person, even though he said all of the
That's
above.
my lucky rabbit's foot right there, bro. cured that myself.
All
Yeah.
right, next question. Mode of transportation. Are you A, flying to get there, B, driving to get there, or other to get there?
Hey, good question. It'd have to be A or B because no one really taking boats anymore. But you know what? That would depend on my on my mood because mostly A, fly, okay. But sometimes I like a good Greyhound ride.
Okay.
Sometimes I don't mind a good Greyhound ride.
Okay. I get that.
So it depends on the mood, depends on the location, depends on the distance.
I have to
Yeah.
ask this question, man, because you do the ice thing and all that, man.
Yeah.
You just look like you might, but would you do skydiving?
Yeah, of course, man.
Damn, I
Come
was right.
on.
Shit. I was
Yo,
damn.
hey, I've only
I
been
was
one
right.
time. I've only been
You
one-
have done it.
Yeah.
Me and him talked about
And
that.
if you guys haven't, I'll tell you right now, like you're
Holy.
missing out, man.
Damn.
I was just talking with a friend about this yesterday. Yo, you guys have to go skydiving. Look at you understand statistically, like there's
Yeah.
a greater chance you dying when you drive fucking
Yep.
on the highway. than
Highway.
There's any accident
Yeah.
having a skydiving,
Yep.
right? So it's all safe, man. And the feeling, I'll just tell you that the feeling is as exhilarating, more exhilarating than anything else. Like you're just hysterically, like when you're free falling for that like 45 seconds, you are just uncontrollably, hysterically laughing.
You know
in
what?
bliss.
You know which rapper in the States who does that?
Redman.
Redman's the only one that I see do
He
that.
did it.
Lots more people than him gotta
Um,
be skydiving. Yo, it's,
No, but I'm just saying,
Will
like
Smith
for-
also.
like,
Mark
Who else?
Wahlberg.
yo,
no, well,
you
like,
got-
I know other peeps, but I'm saying in the hip hop,
Yeah.
like
Will
he's the only
Smith,
one I've
he's a
seen
hip-hopper.
doing that.
Mark Wahlberg used to rap.
Well, yeah, that's true too. Yeah, well, but he doesn't rap anymore.
no.
But he has jumped out of plane just to round out the answering of your
and
questions.
I would definitely do it again. I would never do it by myself. I'll always do
Yeah,
it with
okay.
a professional, right?
All
Who's
right.
gonna
All
been doing it 100
Yeah.
times and know what they're
Yeah.
doing.
Probably doing
Have
it
you
right now.
surfed
as we
before?
chilling.
Wait a minute. Wait,
course.
next question, man. Have you surfed before? Surfing?
No, also, you know what? And those crafts are not so much for me. I got mad appreciation and respect and big applause to people who are good
Okay.
at surfing
All
and
right. All right.
skiing and snowboarding.
Yeah.
But those are things, man. I'm good at a lot of things in this life. Those are things that I'm not so great at. And you know what? I was also talking with a friend about this, and I'm like, I firmly believe that there's a very good chance that I blow a fucking knee out. Okay, before I get good at that craft, before I
All right.
experience the feeling
Okay.
of flying down that hill
Oh,
on a
shit.
skis or a snowboard, there's a very good chance
All
I'll
right,
tear my
then
ACL, never come back the
I
same.
could see you doing something like windsurfing then.
Yeah, maybe something like that. But you know what?
That I
The
can see
cold
you
water
doing.
is where I get that adrenaline.
Yeah.
Okay,
That I could see you do.
that's the adrenaline. And the skydiving too. I'm down with
Yeah.
those. But I
Yeah.
don't have the great skill sets for skiing, snowboarding, and surfing. So I got tons of respect for people who do, because those are hard things to do, man.
Yep.
And but if you're not good at it, you try and get up on that and you fuck up.
All right.
You fuck up surfing and you go into right, and a crazy wave takes you, bro. You snap your
done.
back. You could break your neck in a hurry.
All right.
Man.
You're
One
done.
more on
Yeah.
that related. How about bungee jumping?
No, I don't like that. I don't like the idea of those
I'm
cords
close.
snapping.
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of
Yeah.
those cords snapping, bro. So I'm not so much for that. You know,
Okay. All right.
got to weigh the risk rewards always.
Yeah.
Calculated weight of the risk versus the reward.
We were talking about this
Yeah.
day we met.
Yeah, yeah. It
That's
has to
some
be.
organic shit.
It has to be. Everything, every day,
I
every
had to
day.
ask that, man.
Yeah.
I had to ask that. Yep,
Yeah, yeah.
definitely.
Okay, so we're going back to speed round. So this one's more for the ladies, all right?
All right.
So are you A, dating,
Mm.
B, single, or C, married?
Let's say somewhere in between A and B.
Mm.
You know, kind of just
Okay,
been single, kind of. You know,
Because
just a little-
technically dating and single are the same thing. Just,
yeah.
just
So
to
I'm
let
not
you know.
dating. You know, I mean,
'Cause
maybe
dating,
maybe there's something going on that might.
He's
be
exploring
something.
his horizons and finding himself.
so then he's
Ah,
single.
yeah.
How
Then.
about that?
You know
He's
what?
single.
Single.
He's
man.
single.
I'm single.
And the
I
only
just
reason why I
said.
say this and I add this question into every fucking speed round is because you see the YNs,
Uh-huh.
they say everything but dating.
Yes. Yeah.
You get me?
Dating.
But
Okay, but it comes back to what I said earlier on the pod. I said, yo, simple things like, is romance dead? Yeah, it must be.
yeah,
Yeah, because yo, they
because-
don't want to put in no work.
For the majority of
nothing.
people, and you know what? I'm going to talk about all this, because for the majority of people, it is, and it's a sad
Yeah.
world for
Yeah.
the majority of the world, the
Yeah.
majority of society.
Romance is dead, man.
Because-
For
To me-
majority, it is. But you know what? Just like 90% of the music is bullshit, 10% is still
Yep.
alive.
yeah.
Just like 90% of the romance is dead, 10% is still very much
Yes.
alive.
Yes, don't get
very
me.
true.
But,
very true.
that 10% is mostly the old school.
Yeah,
Well,
Mhm.
this is why I
not
brought
the
it
new
as
school.
dating.
Not the new school.
yeah. That's why you
New
know what?
school,
Speaking
new
of the schools, speaking of the schools, it's very important that these garbage modern day schools that teach children nothing of any value. They just
Oh,
they just
Yeah.
mold them into learning stuff out of textbooks and
Yep.
testing them on stuff that really does nothing for
Nothing
them.
to do with the life.
So you know what? It's all about the education systems are crucial. So it's important that people understand this, realize it, and if they're going to be making babies and bringing the
Bringing
next
them into the
generation
world,
into this
yeah.
world, man, they got to. Hopefully, they're smart about it. But
Yeah, we could only hope.
you know what?
We can.
I
only
just
hope.
I accept everything as it is and everyone as they are.
You know
and that's
what?
the best way
and
to
I
live.
focus on just controlling and dominating this individual plane that I live on, while coexisting with the rest of this
Others,
world.
yeah.
And you know what, man? I'm just so grateful for this music because
Yeah.
it's going to inspire so many people in this world. It's going to make an amazing impact. And
I
some
agree.
people ask me like, "Hey, does it really pump you up or get you super excited to perform in front of thousands of people on stage?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it does. Of course it does. That's fucking amazing." And
That's amazing.
I can't wait for that, especially people knowing the tracks and everything. Yeah. But you know what
Yeah.
inspires me more? You know what inspires me more? Makes me way more excited is hitting that person halfway across the world
Yeah.
who heard my shit and stop them from going down a bad path.
So how
That's
many times
beautiful.
have you performed in like a capacity of that?
Not in front of thousands of people, but a handful of times in front of smaller crowds. But
Okay.
whatever. Like I said, it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Okay.
You're gonna
It
get the
is.
same performance. You're gonna get the same performance
That's
that I did
what-
when you met me in the
Exactly.
crowd in
Yeah,
front of
yeah,
10,000 people. What
Exactly.
changes? It's just the people. It's just the people there.
And that's what I
Right.
feel like. If more artists take that in, they'll become entertainers and be respected as entertainers. A lot of artists need to learn this shit, man. Like people don't come to the show to see you.
Well,
Yeah.
next thing is how is it important from being a local artist, you know, you done your thing as a local artist, but now like you have to like grow. Like how important it is for you to get out there more than a local artist. And then what I mean by that is becoming an international artist.
Yeah, incredibly important. It's the utmost importance, and that's just what I need a bit of a team for to
Yeah.
help me with, and that's all done online, bro. That's
Yeah,
all done
pretty
online.
much.
It's just constantly pumping marketing, and but this is the time. This is what I'm saying. I haven't put a song out in like, a year and a half or close to 2 years because intentionally.
All
Yeah.
right.
I just said until I know exactly how I want to do this,
Yes.
I'm not going to waste these treats. I'm not going to waste these
Yeah,
gems,
that's
and that's
right.
how I
I
knew that
agree
I
with
would
you
be
on
doing
that.
it. So
Okay.
so I just isolated myself and I just focused on crafting and writing, and that's the thing that money has nothing to do with. So I've
Yep.
done the
Okay.
hardest part of it. That's creating the content,
Yep.
and
Yes.
Now it's the
now
marketing.
you record it and you immortalize it in
Yep.
these microphones.
Yep. Yep.
And with some amazing talented engineers, and you
Yep.
immortalize that shit, which lives on forever.
Yep.
And then you drop it out for this world, and you relentlessly push it,
Yep.
and you relentlessly push it and push it and push more, and then it lives forever, bro. And then the numbers just grow forever, and sky's the limit, man. Sky's the limit. So I can't
Bob
wait.
Marley's
to-
been dead over 30 years and he's still kicking.
You see, these guys are immortalized. They live forever. They live
Because
forever in this place.
the thing is, you see, nowadays I see people making tracks. They're not making hits. That's why he's immortalized. Like, how is important it is
Great
to make
albums.
creating an album or an EP. But the thing is, not only that, yes, tracks is tracks, but a hit. You know what a hit is, though. You know, a hit as in it's in a jingle, it's in a movie. It's like as soon as it comes up, you know it. You know what I mean? That's the way I'm looking at it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
music is music, but to me, it's like there's levels. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm so excited for you guys. I mean, for you guys to hear what I got.
I'm excited to hear some more.
Damn
But
right.
especially what I'm about to record this fall, like it's
Yeah.
I mean, the narrative of these tracks and just the rhyme schemes, the hooks,
Hey.
but the beats, bro, without these, I mean, it's just these beats are so phenomenal, man. And I worked with a few beat makers, but recently this guy Majesty from Trinidad, he's just
Shout out to
Yo.
Majesty again.
wait till you guys hear this guy's beats, man, and,
Yeah.
and what we've been able to collaborate for him. So it's the universal love language of music, man. It's just so powerful, bro. I'm just I'm so grateful for it all, man. The future is super exciting, man. Just do the best you can to create a life, that
Keep
you
creating.
that you look forward to waking up for every
Yeah.
day. Because then you can avoid that depression and you can avoid that, anxiety. And I've experienced that shit, sure, but that was different days. So just find your purpose and just keep moving, man. Just stay purposeful and remember God's eyes watch while we live in secrecy. Time to alter your frequency.
Yeah, man.
Music
I
deals
love
with
that.
a lot of frequency, man.
100%.
Yo, that brings up
Yeah.
another question for me. Yo, do you prefer recording during the day or the night?
No preference. I would say probably more day, actually. I guess the energy would be a little bit more fresh.
Okay.
And another thing too is like, could I record 15 songs in one day? Yeah, but I never would because those latter ones are gonna sound way shittier, bro. So I'm gonna enjoy the adventure. Honestly, I'm not gonna record more than like 2-3 songs in a day, 3 tops, because the
Yeah.
energy's got to be maximum. You're immortalizing this thing in a record forever, so you need
Well,
to have
facts.
a 10
Why I
out of
bring
10
that up?
performance.
Because you brought up frequency, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is, what I know about frequency is most frequency is like lower at night because a lot of people are asleep, right?
Interesting.
Don't get me wrong, a lot of people are up, but less of the frequency is less because
Yeah.
less people are up because during the day they're up.
Yeah.
Interesting. But
You know what I mean?
having said that, if I'm planning to record a few songs, that's not going to affect me. I'm going to
No,
record that.
everyone's different. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Don't get
Yeah.
it wrong. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
I'm a
There's certain
early
people
birder, yo.
they it's the daytime for them. There's
I'm a
certain people
daytime
it's
guy,
late
yo.
night for them.
Yeah.
ain't
You know what I
getting me on
mean?
no late night
Like,
recording.
Yeah.
No,
I would say daytime just because you're fresher, man.
it's just the way it goes.
Also, we're I feel like us men are, more fresh during the day,
Yeah.
and the
You're
moon comes
damn
up at
right.
nighttime. That's more kind of the ladies' time,
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Me and you can agree on that.
Yeah. And so energy's fresher during the day. Sun's up, midday.
Energy up.
you
Energy up.
Take it easy in the
Mhm.
evenings, man.
Yeah, man. I like
Relax
the
more
fact
in the
that
evenings.
we're men. You brought that up, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Straight
sir.
up goods.
Relax in the evenings, maybe sip a little bit of this stuff.
Yeah,
right here,
boy.
Yeah.
Yo, cheers to that.
Cheers.
Right on that, man. Cheers
A
to
little
that,
bit here.
man. Let's do that on that. Yo, let them know what we drink.
Salute, bro. This is a
Homebrew.
special godly elixir here. Okay, this is called the Ninth Door right here. This is a mix of bourbon,
You damn right.
bourbon, which you can't get in Canada right now, so it's a hot commodity. Man.
Woo!
Bourbon, cassis, which is a French liqueur from 1705, man, 320 years old and counting.
Mhm.
Bourbon, cassis, then ginger beer, soda water,
Ooh,
and
yeah.
fresh lime juice, man.
Woo.
Yeah, that is
It's nice.
that's no rum and coke right there. It's you
Nasa.
never had nothing like that. So yeah, it's a godly elixir, bro. Salute, man. Cheers.
Mhm. I'm loving it.
Oh, yeah.
Loving it.
Okay.
Loving it.
Before I get hammered with you guys off of the smell here.
Yeah, boy.
All right, let's keep it going. So, if we had to feed Nikki Nando's, is it A, healthy food, B, junk food, or C, fine cuisine?
Ooh.
Remember what I said earlier?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
certainly not B.
Okay, no junk food.
Healthy food or fine cuisine, it's got to be that fine cuisine because I can find
knew
the
it.
healthy foods in
Okay.
fine
I
cuisine.
knew it.
Man.
He looks like a guy would go for fine cuisine.
Oh yeah, all day
more or
long,
less.
bro. That whole
Okay.
experience,
All right.
that whole you start off with a nice cocktail, something like this,
Yeah,
little
man.
appetizer, bro. A little nice ribeye
Nah,
steak
man, this
for
guy's
the main,
in the
bro.
decal, bro. It's fine cuisine,
Alright.
bro.
The finer things in life, man. No
Because,
doubt.
you know, I'm trying to keep everybody prepared to deal with the boss fight and you're heavy in the works. This question is more geared for your wifey or girlfriend.
Okay.
So if wifey and girlfriend was here and she had to get questioned, right? You know, we had to question her. A, she has to answer what you would be. So A, is it A, you're going to be at home. B, you're going to the club. Or C, barbecue.
A
So
or
remember-
C. It depends.
So
you know?
so remember, it's
Yeah.
your girl. You know, she got to make you happy. She representing.
Of course, of
so
course.
she knows what you tell her. So what did she? What did you tell her?
Yeah, I'm either at home or I'm at the barbecue, bro.
You're
Hey,
at the
unless I
home
got
or the
unless I got a reason to be at the club, then I'm at the club. You know.
I get you on
Right?
that one. So you're more.
But
a
I'm being
homebody.
a good man.
More a homebody.
Yeah,
all right,
more
all right, that's
homebody.
fair. That's
Unless
fair.
I got a reason to go to the club.
I
Right?
get that, but
And
that's
I'm
just
not
us.
gonna. I'm not gonna
That
go
just does.
chase that.
Yeah, that's just
these
us.
clubs, yeah.
All right, folks.
Yeah.
So we know we're getting close down to the final the last three questions. So here's mode of transportation as a human being. Are you A, skateboarding, B, BMX biking, or C, skateboarding? I mean, rollerblading or roller skating?
You know what? I'm gonna get my exercise with C.
Okay. All right.
Get my
all
exercise
right.
on them rollerblades.
It's
Played a
been-
lot of street
Good.
hockey growing up, so
For me, asking about
Yeah.
28 other people this question, you're the only person who came
love
and said
that.
that.
Perfect. Hey,
That's
I played a
fucking
lot of
crazy.
street hockey growing up, so I
yo,
love those rollerblades, bro. We played-
roller
we
skates.
spent
That's dope.
uncountable amount of hours on the street playing street hockey, and it's
Okay.
great exercise, man.
That's these.
Great exercise.
All right. That's something to remember. Yeah, man. All right. So this is back to us now. You busy and everything, you thirsty. Am I A, bringing you a cup of water, some water, or whatever water you want? Or B, I'm bringing you some alcohol, whatever alcohol you want.
If I'm thirsty, water, man. Come on now. If I'm
Okay.
thirsty, water. And
Bless
if I'm
up,
gonna
bless
drink
up.
one of these, you gotta hydrate first, get a good meal in your belly before I'm gonna drink a
Okay.
before I'm gonna sip on one of these godly elixirs. I'm gonna have a nice meal first, drink some
Okay.
water, get hydrated,
All right.
and
So let me get to the last question now so my fans understand what it is. This is the boss question. The boss question is the boss fight. Literally just means, are you going to do your task and get it done? But because you're a boss, you're already a boss, So you got to fight another boss, or you going to sleep. You can take the time on. You know what I mean? You can be like, oh, I'm a boss. I'll fight you in 4 hours. I'll fight you in 12 hours.
so it's A what?
And A is you're just going to go and do it. You're going to get the task done. You're going to fight. You're going
B, you're gonna go get another boss, and C, you're gonna sleep.
to see. Yeah.
I'm not gonna sleep on it. So
Yeah, you're going for it. Yo, boss fight that.
if it's
It's a boss
if
fight.
it's something I could get myself, I'll go get it. But if I
Yeah.
know I need help,
It's a boss fight.
yep,
It's a boss fight. You're going
Yep.
for it.
yep.
You see, my grandma would say, curiosity kills the cat. But I'm
Yeah.
like, the adventure is just knowing about it,
Yeah.
being over there. Like,
Yeah, but you also got to know when you need help, because if you
That's
if,
true.
if you absolutely need
also is
help
true.
and it's something that you need a partner for or need partners for, then you
That's
got to go
true.
get them, right? So it
That's
depends
true.
on the specific task.
That
But
is
most of the
very, very
time,
true.
it's A. Most of the time, I just get the shit done myself.
all right, man. So that's
If I
definitely
can,
about that
so long
boss
as I
fight.
can, if I can, I will.
Yeah, about
If
that
I need
boss
help, I'll
fight.
go get help.
Hey man, some people will sleep in because they're that type of boss.
But I got to get
they'll
well rested
reach.
first. So hey,
Yeah. So there's nothing wrong with it. There ain't nothing wrong with it. It's kind of a trick question. You know what I mean? It's like, is the CEO gonna take on the other CEO? That's all it is, right?
Yeah.
Is he gonna wait till tomorrow because he knows, hey, Friday, I don't want to fucking argue with you. I want to go see my wife. Fuck this. I'll deal with you Monday.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, there's those moments. Listen, young people who watch this after the fact, not everything you have to rush into. Not everything.
Oh yeah, that's for damn
sometimes
sure.
you
I
gotta
don't rush anything, bro.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta look at it, admire it, respect it.
Yeah, but you're talking to these youngins, man. These youngins don't
Swipe
have time,
right,
man.
swipe
They're
left,
all
yes,
about
you're
fast,
Yes,
quick.
you're right.
Swipe this
You're
and
right.
that. They don't have
Swipe left, swipe
patience.
left,
And the
swipe
product,
right.
and the product lacks, and the quality lacks. So
Thank you.
it's all about quality,
entertainer.
man. It's
Entertainers knows how to answer questions like that.
it's quality. It's quality over
You know what it is?
quantity,
You know what it
speed or
is? They
quantity.
get fumigated with what's going on with the lifestyle, what they see on the media and everything, and they think it's a push button thing, and then it will just be like that.
I
for
hate
them.
to agree with you, but
I'm
I
just
fucking agree with you
being
on that one.
honest. They don't think about the blood, sweat, and tears behind the business and what they got to do. Besides,
Yeah.
you know,
Besides
music.
writing music,
But you know it when you see it or you hear it. When you see something, like I do a lot of custom stonework too, right? Like sick walkways, flagstone walkways and stuff. And you see this shit, you know it took me hundreds of hours to do, bro.
Yeah.
You know it did. There's no shortcuts for it.
Exactly.
So it's kind of the same thing with music. I know you can write a big hit song and kind of in a hurry, and sometimes some songs I have real quick. Other times it's taking a little longer, but that's a little different because that could come. You can get inspiration like that with the music, but it's just about coming from a soulful place that you can't ignore or you can't deny.
You can't duplicate.
Well, you know what? I like it that you brought that up. All right, like certain hits or certain greats who came out, right? You heard certain people that go, yo, you know that song, it hit me, or it remind me, or something like it hit the soul somewhat. That means they really tuned in.
Bro,
That means when they came up with that hit, they really, really got in tune with the creativity. Took time to do it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Otherwise, it wouldn't get to whoever like that. You know what I mean? Straight up. One of them I have to say is DMX. You know what I mean? Like I've seen certain thing on him, and then like this guy would be like randomly at a gas station, and one lady, oh, I was going through hard times, this and that. Your songs, and da da da. I'm like, he never expected none of that.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's what inspires me the most for this. You know, is just making a positive impact on people's lives. Positive ripple effect. You know,
with your idea, with your creativity, what you made. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what really amazes me with music. That's why I'm a fan of music, because you create it. I didn't create it. You came up with it.
I did.
You know?
I did, but it was created through my experiences, which how much are we even in control of them? To a strong degree, yeah, we're free thinking and free acting individuals, but we're just little
wise
we're just
beyond
little,
his age.
we're just little grains of sand, you know, in this thing. So
Put
we're here for these reasons.
Put it this way: if you put out a track and you didn't think that it would come out the way it would, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it reached out to somebody who really needed that track.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Mind blowing.
Straight up, like because I say music is like a part of therapy. You know what I mean?
Totally,
mental
man.
therapy.
Total therapy, bro.
Like, say for instance, it's up to you if you're going to make it great or not, but you made it great enough that you didn't think that it would reach out to somebody to help them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And
that's
that
Method Man right there,
amazes me the most, because you do it without any intention.
Yeah.
It comes out naturally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I see a little missing with the music nowadays.
There's no soul. There's just no soul.
Not with Nicki Nine-Door shit. You guys are gonna love this. Man.
I'm not everyone's guilty of it. I'm not saying.
Of course, I know
it's
that.
just there's a lot. You know why I'm saying this?
90%.
How many times you've heard even just the average artist saying, "Yo, people are sounding the same, man."
Yeah.
And this has been not only in the States and here, UK, different places, because they're thinking what made it for this person, it'll work for them.
But 90% of the world is just low vibes, and they don't even care about the message or the lyric. It's just the sound of it.
Yeah.
So you got some demonic frequencies and some demonic lyrics even, and people don't even hear it. They're just bouncing their head to
bouncing.
It. What can you do? Like I said, I accept everything as it is and everyone as they are, and accept what I can change, and what I can't, and just be in control of that. That's all we can do, man.
Best way to be.
True.
Best
True
way
that.
to be.
Yeah.
A lot of folks need to grow up sometimes, man. Just a
Yeah, they
little
do.
bit.
Yeah, they do.
Just a little
Well,
bit.
these
But there's a
youngins
lot that we
here-
can control, and so
Well, yeah, but you can't be forced to control things that, like, if I do some bad shit and you do some bad shit, and then your bad shit catches up to me and my bad shit catches up to you. The question is how do we deal? How do we deal? Me and you. You see what I'm saying? You may fucking want to take my head off. I may want to take your head off. But again, depending on how we deal. And what I've realized is this briefcase world that we live in now with contracts and this and that and right. They take away the element of looking the person in the eye, shaking the hand, the art of the deal, or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
become,
You know what I mean?
become a much more superficial world
Yeah.
in the last few decades. But let's just be hopeful that it can shift. What's going to happen is
I
going to
wanted
happen.
to go back to the old ways.
We
or
accept
barbecues.
Yeah, let's talk about all. We accept it for what it is, and be optimistic and hopeful that good will prevail and the human species will prevail. Because if it doesn't, we'll be taken over. And maybe it's another ice age that has to wipe it all out and
start
fucking
fresh.
10 million years from now. Who
I've
knows,
been
man?
saying that. I've been saying
So I just enjoy every day like it's my last, because it always can be. It's no cliche. It's real, and just do the best we can. Stay busy, stay productive, and where there is life, death is not. Where there is death, life is not. So let's enjoy this life while we're here, man.
Facts.
It's so true.
Well, seems like we need to get you to get performing.
Let's get to it, man.
Okay.
So you want me to cue the beat for you?
Go ahead, fire it up, bro.
All right, let's
You got
go.
it set up, brother.
Yeah, man. Nicky Nandor,
All
live
right,
and direct.
man. You don't know.
And this is Down to Earth. This is
Exclusive.
exclusive, and we're going live.
You don't
Like
know, brother.
this is super live. So
All right, then.
Nicky Nandor's stage is yours.
Let's go. Some real dense poetry. They'll walk with me a bit. Relate to it. Turn the beat up a bit. Can call me Mr. 9 Doors. Got no space for any imitators doing this just for the paper. There's no limitations on where your journey can take you once you learn the laws of this universe and let it shape you. Daily temptation there to try to break you. They say everything in moderation, I suppose, but if it's a path you know is a slippery slope, maybe zero tolerance the way to go. Take the road less travel, potholes where the traffic is. Rose from the ashes, new goals more tatted. Numb to the pain, plenty of scars, life's battlefields. Teach you the art of surrendering. God grab the wheel, joy riding. But it's calculated, baby, just a vessel open sesame, trying to give you the best of me. Integrity, what you doing, nobody's looking. Moral compass, staying freshly clean. That's the recipe, and steadily bettering the person that you were yesterday. A higher version of you awaits, but you got steps to take, patterns to break. Evolution, our sons and daughters, they require intellectual mothers and fathers. Stand on it, man, a purpose, put my brand on it. Hand carve it into the history books, landmarking. Navigating my way through this waking life. Had to shatter some change to see the rays of light staring through my rear view. Got a clear view now, cool with the dude in the mirror. I see and hear you, man, on a mission. This poetic wisdom soon comes to a speaker near you, so get your ears tuned. Low frequency vibrations over your heads. Gotta sift through this matrix to find the golden threads. Only consider to trust you if we broken bread. Put your swords down the other side of the stone it red. Peace upon this earth. 110 soldier, make the best of this trip. One life to live, soldier. What you receive's a reflection of what you give, soldier. Nicky just a messenger, God's corroborative, soldier. Flip the script on 'em. They trying to clone Tyrone and take over the thoughts inside of your dome. So much evil in this world that they just try to be strong. It's over in a hurry, like you just arrived and you gone, a flash in the pan. I seen it firsthand, smoked some dimethyltryptamine and went to dreamland. Shaman hypnotized me, light flashed before my eyes, went to the hyperbolic time chamber. Freeze cam, purgatory. Eerie feeling, empty vessel only. The only one in existence, like a horror story. Help me, I need assistance. I got blood on these hands, been ducking the man for time, but this can't be, it can, oh yes it can. It will if you don't smarten up. How many times I gotta warn you what'll happen? You keep playing with that fire for the wrong reasons long enough. They burn you and the ones you love, I made you smart enough. It's time to change your play, respect the levels of the game you do to move up in the rankings. Fully dominate your plane, no more excuses. You keep moving with them low level losers. I keep bringing you back here like a looper. But if you change the direction of your course, when your time down there is done, I seat you with the stars, breathe you with the sun. Forever yours will be connection with the oneness, with the source of all creation. I wash away all of your scars, and on judgment day, greater from this moment and on. You want it, will it into existence, use your wands. The magician lives inside you, but one day he'll die too. Yeah, one day he'll die too. Hold up, keep it running, I got more. You want some more? Check this, check this. Check this, look, okay.
Castles in the sky, passionately grinding, wisely utilizing this limited time. I got a lot striving for greatness. The hourglass sand sifts too slow. I risk it all and go for broke with this. So get to know me, one of a kind. On that Starlito grind, bumping only the realest, fearless, leading the blind. Perky ears when you hear this, moving spirits inside of you. I'ma bring this music industry some substance to vibe to. Do you feel me? Don't tell me really, do you feel me? Is this seeping in? Do you genuinely hear me? Clearly I'm sincere, so if you merely here for looks and the status, I do not want you near me. Sick of all these fugazis today, amazes me. Social influencer, public figure, girl, you crazy. Used to have to put the work in to see them naked. Now they stripping down to their panties and posting pictures daily. I miss the flip phone days, real communicating. I miss ringing on the doorbell just to see their faces. Miss the days when screen time was not a thing. Now this global social dilemma is what we all are faced with. Dear God, please aid me gracefully so I can properly evolve into who I was made to be and keep my circle small as quality over quantity. I got all I need and more, and I'm fully on for what's in store. We forge ahead now. If heavy is the head that wears a crown and bring the weight on, boy, we playing chess now. I got my pawns, knights, bishops, rooks, and my queen is checkmate. You wanna go to war with me and my team floating on castles in the sky. Moving slowly, steady like a tortoise, calculated risk reward is weight inside my belly scales. Yeah, action makes it happen. Holy waters navigated, treasure hunted, cracking cases. Got this matrix in my palm, I figured out a gauge it. Healthy balance as I pump the gas and tap the brakes. Bends to my will, free thinking, bee stinging, butterfly floating up in this ring like I'm Cassius Clay. It's game on, baby. Sound that bell, ding ding. Never mind that cliche, it's about the journey and the destination. Clean and legal, stashing cash inside the safe. Cerebral on this mic, you're damn right. I love this life I made. Yeah, we here now. Mission clear now. Lock my team down, that crisply engineered sound. Tempted fate along the way, but I escaped unscathed. Humble ego, life adjusted, shifted gears down. Run that real route, I'll hit you with a tight one. Just make sure if you catch it, you don't break stride or waste time. Lips of wisdom closed, except to ears of understanding. Nicki Minaj jams forever in demand, floating on castles in the sky. Strategizing moves, he who's most adaptable to change will survive. Welcome my fate, game time, a date with destiny awaits. Got no time to waste, I'm floating on castles in the sky. Highest level motherfucking rapping only here, I told you.
He ate the beat, crushed it, silenced the crowd. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is why I holler and bring these type of guests live.
With fire.
You know what I'm saying? Live. You know what I mean? No one breaks me out of my curfew, ain't dope. Real shit. So yeah, man, this has been one of those impactful fucking days. The bars did set it up.
Yeah, it's a good time of year,
Yeah,
man. We're
man.
going through some equinox portal seasons or something. Just had a nice new moon on the weekend, bro.
Man.
Big fall season ahead. I'm telling you, man. Big shifts happening, bro.
I can't wait to see what happens.
Fucking ride with the tide or get left behind, bro. That's what it is, man. Survival of the fittest, bro.
You got a nice way to say it. I'm just like, drown them out, let God sort them out.
Yeah, that's it.
Survival of the fittest, bro.
That's it, bro. So
Yeah, man. I miss substance hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, kudos to the guys that are doing the boom bap and the guys that are still doing the drill rap and so-called gangster rap. But,
yeah, it's entertainment too, right? So
like,
it's got
I
its
ain't
place.
gonna knock you guys because these guys still got to go on stage and perform. So
Yeah,
and it's got its place, but you know,
exactly, it does have its place. But at the end of the day, where music comes from is an organic place. People gathering together, and that drummer and that guitarist and that piano player and that horn guy.
and
all
this hip
got
hop is the
together.
art of storytelling, bro.
Yeah,
it's the art of
that's it.
storytelling. Right?
No one's. I look at it like this: the day that like I got love for Dr. Dre and the quality and all the shit he's done, but at the end of the day, when he pulled up and was like, "Yo, I'm suing people who are bootlegging my music," I was just like, "Yo, that's just wrong."
Yeah.
It's just wrong. And then when I saw the list of other artists that jumped on that bandwagon, I was like, at the end of the day, you can't control the technology.
Yeah,
right?
and it takes a lot of energy to go through those lawsuits for those guys. So if you're already a multi-millionaire, fucking let it be, man. What you know?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
what
fuck,
you're trying
yo.
to do, get your net worth from 400 million to 440.
I'm not
with
even
all the stress and everything.
I'm
how
not even entertain the billionaire versus fucking honorable fucking
enjoy your
role.
life, man.
Yeah, man, because like I'm a big Dame Dash fan, so like I don't really business. I see a guy like him. He made millions and his family's good. That's it. That's all I care about. The man's family's good. What more can you really do? As men, what more can you really do? How much of these guys is supposedly good, and then when you go check their relatives, you know what I mean? You check their roots, and they're like, "I ain't see that boy in 20 years.
Yeah.
He told you he loved me, and he told you about my cooking." Oh my God, something must be wrong. Let me call that boy. But yeah, but sometimes you got to do the verification on people now
That's
because
it.
we don't have that era where I can see you at the local corner
That's
doing
right.
your thing.
I miss the
jamming
flip
out.
phone days, real
Yeah,
communicating. I
yeah,
miss
dog.
ringing on the doorbell
Real
just to
talk.
see their faces.
Yeah, fam, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like,
Miss the
there's-
days when screen time was not a thing. Now this global social dilemma is what we all are faced with. So fucking be aware of it, man.
over policing. I think that's the
Mhm.
major
Yeah.
thing now, man. Like,
Be aware of it. Control
Yeah.
what you can, accept what you
you
can't.
can't. Yeah,
Enjoy the ride, man. That's it. That's all we
yeah,
can do.
yeah. True that. But that's why I believe that's why everybody has their. I think music's for everybody, right? I don't care if you're good at rapping or good at singing or not good at rapping or not good at singing. I believe the fact that you can get in front of people and bear yourself in front of people,
Mm.
that's a beautiful thing.
Mm.
Now, there's a lot of artists that we know now, right now. Maybe social media is exploiting this fact, but there's a lot of them are crashing out. A lot of crash outs. Can't deal with the with the backlash of you being able to drop a song on all platforms,
Mm.
get a music video done for it, get a
Mm.
whole campaign rolled out for you, and you're mad at John, Dick, and Harry and Karen and Kyle because they said the song was trash.
Mm.
Like, I'm looking at it like, what happened to all the back rappers? To all these guys that get play now, like them back
Yeah,
rappers
for
sitting there
real.
like, come on, your music's not being played at the spot where everybody's at, dancing and grinding and eating soul food and
Mm.
chilling and vibing.
Mm.
DJ so and so, he's not playing your music.
Yeah.
There's none of that no more. Now that's like, what is it? What do they call that thing? A clubhouse.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to
What do you
explain that to some of my friends who are now lucky enough to live long enough to become grandfathers. You know what I mean? Like, I got to say to them, I was like, yo, bruh, our kids are never gonna meet at high school, and they'll never meet in college. They'll never, if they don't happen to take the exact same courses, it will never happen. In this society now, it will never happen. They
Hey,
can go to school.
What I just said at the end of that track: strategize and move. He who's most adaptable to change will survive.
Exactly,
Just don't
brother.
ever. We mustn't ever forget that.
Yeah, man.
It's not necessarily the strongest or smartest. It's he who's most adaptable to change, man. We're going through some crazy, radical,
yeah,
revolutionary transitions.
Well, I always say this: it's better to be a warrior in a garden
Yep.
than a
garden.
gardener in the war.
In a war.
Battlefield,
Yeah, no doubt, man.
right?
No doubt.
Because the warrior in the garden will fight and kill you for his peace. You get me?
Yeah.
But you see now the gardener on the battlefield, and he wouldn't know what the hell to do because
Of
he only
course.
knows the garden. You know
Of
what I mean?
course, we
Don't
must
know
be
no-
prepped
Yeah.
and armed and ready for what's to come.
And the next
stay
thing is
peaceful.
he ain't fighting for nothing.
Canada.
He ain't,
That's our coat of arms, basically.
But another
right
reason
there.
why
This
is he out
country's
there?
going in an
He
interesting
has
direction
nothing to
too,
fight
so
for.
We see what happens, man.
They have nothing to fight for a
We
gardener.
see what happens, man.
Look,
The bottom line is someone who's not prepared for the battle or the battlefield, they should not be out there. That's another
You're
reason.
damn
why I'm
right.
saying.
man, tell that to someone who gets hit with a bomb.
Yeah.
Tell somebody who gets their house accidentally shot up because they're beside the kid who happens to be a fucking gangster. Like, come on.
Yeah.
In the realistic world that we live in, people, don't get it twisted. I hold everybody accountable. Why? Because it's your job that's on the line. If I'm in your constituents, what do you mean you're the mayor? What do you mean you're the police chief? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Yes, sir.
Because there's people who get paid to slow down process, and then there's people who get paid to annoy people like me and you who are intelligent. And I think that's not fair.
Let's be aware of who's who. Gentlemen, I gotta
Exactly.
bounce. I got tea time in
Done
now,
about
family.
45 minutes.
Hey,
Well,
man,
before
no
we
worries.
go,
Can we
could
get you to
let-
shout out?
No,
Down to Earth
Let them
podcast?
know before we go. Could you let them know where they can find you on all digital platforms?
Yeah, of
first?
course. It's N9 Doors. So it's Nikki 9 Doors, but on the platforms, it's
Yeah.
N9 Doors. All right. Instagram is at letter N,
Okay.
number 9 Doors.
All right.
Same
all
thing
right.
with YouTube and Spotify. It's Nikki
Z,
9 Doors,
Z.
NICKY, number 9 Doors. And
Okay.
just follow the Instagram, and then the link tree will take you to everything else. And that's where I'm going to be dripping out all the stuff this fall, man.
Okay. All
It's
right.
all going to be on. It's all going to be on the gram.
One
So,
more-
And
one-
some exclusive stuff to D2E, obviously.
of course, let's do this again in the fall,
of
man. Before
course,
I
of course.
travel.
Well,
Do
before
it
we go,
anytime, yo, bro.
Yeah.
Chip in anytime.
Yeah.
well,
Come
before
on,
we
fams.
go, can you give D2E a nice shout out before we go, man?
Of course, a big fucking shout out to D2E, man. Let's go, man. These guys are the bomb. So I'm gonna be back. Yeah, let's make it happen again this fall. Before I travel,
Obviously.
Okay.
I would love to. I would love to do another episode.
All
Hell
right.
yeah.
We'll stay
I'll set
locked
something
in.
more. something
Well,
else
yo,
up.
man, we have to say we honor you for being on here,
Hell
for
yeah.
being a guest. You know what I mean?
Appreciate
You're
you guys.
welcome
Yeah.
here anytime. You know what I mean? We welcome everybody here.
Real
Subscribing
entertainers.
and tuning in. We all about and win here. Yeah, man.
Stay
But I
down to
always
earth,
have
people.
to
Oh yeah.
end it like this. This is the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message. Nation one. You don't know, y'all.
Stay down to earth, people. One love. Peace.
I got you.